Hello guys and welcome back to another video from me. This time I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the future of Star Wars action figures. Now if you guys saw my last video, I did a video about the evolution of Star Wars action figures, and in that video at the end we came to an era, aka 2015, where we have two choices if you want to buy Star Wars action figures, and that being the 6-inch line, the super articulated 6-inch line, which is supposed to be for the collectors, and then we do have the 3 3/4 inch line, which is supposed to be for the kids because it's 5 points of articulation. Now, here are my thoughts on the future of Hasbro. In a recent interview, Hasbro told, I think there was some couple of collector sites that did interviews with Hasbro at New York Comic Con. They told them that the super articulated 3 3/4 inch line is a Walmart exclusive. We all know that it's a Walmart exclusive line at the moment. They told us they did that because the line itself is very costly at the moment to make, and that's why it's Walmart exclusive. They cannot make it like a worldwide thing anymore. That's what they said, because it's so expensive. They also told us that if that line does well in Walmart, it will become a regular thing once again. So we're gonna get those super articulated 3 3/4 inch figures again everywhere if that line sells well in Walmart. Now, one thing that Hasbro probably did not taken into an account with that is Walmart is not a worldwide thing. We collectors from Australia and Europe, for example, we do not have a Walmart, and if we want to get those super articulated 3 3/4 inch figures, then we have to buy it on eBay. We cannot buy it directly from the store, so we cannot support Hasbro in that kind of way, which is a really bad thing in my opinion, because I think that that line of 3 3/4 inch figures will fail in Walmart because it's not a worldwide kind of chain store. A lot of people are buying these figures, but that's US only, and I'm not seeing this line becoming a regular thing in regular stores anytime soon, because I don't think it's gonna sell super well in Walmart. That's just my thoughts on it. Then we have that choice of 6-inch figures for the collectors. You can say, you know, if you want to collect figures that have super articulation, you gotta get the 6-inch figures. Now, not all collectors are on board with that. I am somewhat. I mean, I'm not bashing the 6-inch line because I think it's a great line, but I do not want to buy all those characters once again. One, it's a higher price tag. Two, it's the same character I already have in multiple versions, probably in the 3 3/4 inch line. So why would I buy it once again in that 6-inch line? I know that's a collector's base line, but I think they're kind of abandoning the 3 3/4 inch line. And in my opinion, with that they release the 6-inch line, I also think that they are slowly killing off the 3 3/4 inch line. Eventually, I think. Not completely, because we're probably still gonna get those 5 point of articulation figures. They're cheap to make, but I think the super articulation is done for good, I think. Like I said, I'm not thinking that it's gonna sell well in Walmart, so that line will die out eventually. That's just what I think about it. Another thing is that 6-inch line, like I said, there are not many collectors that want to buy all those figures again if you already have those characters. The other thing is, not all collectors are on board with 6-inch. Star Wars started as a 3 3/4 inch kind of scale. It always was like that, and if we gotta switch, you know, all of a sudden we gotta switch to that bigger, larger scale, that's not something that everyone likes. So I do think that that's not a good thing at all. So they're somewhat leaving the collectors behind on the super articulation part of the 3 3/4 inch line, and I think Hasbro needs to listen more to their fans, or more to the customers. Something they're really bad at, in my opinion. And there's one company, for example, I can name, which is NECA, which is very good at that. They are on Facebook and Twitter together with the fans, and they hear everything that's like coming through and what they want to have and whatnot. That's something that Hasbro should be doing as well. Another thing, this line is obviously aimed at against the 5 points of articulation line. I'm not bashing it because the Force Awakens figures are better than previous, Side Legends and Mission series. I wasn't really happy with those figures, but these ones are better detailed and they're better overall. But another thing that I'm feeling at the moment, with that, decrease of quality and whatnot, is that I'm less inclined to buy new figures. Very, very weird. But if we go to a store and let's say there's the new wave of 5 point of articulation figures, I'm not inclined to buy like any of them. in all honesty, the excitement is somewhat gone with those newer figures, just because I don't know. If the company doesn't care, customers don't care. It's kind of weird because let's say 3 years ago there was a new wave or a new figure from Vintage Collection, I just had to grab it in the store. Nowadays it's like, oh, there's this new wave, but I'm just gonna flip through it in the store, but I'm not gonna buy anything immediately because also the price is still the same as a Vintage Collection figure. Here in Belgium, the price for a 5.0 articulation figure is the same as a Vintage Collection figure, so that's basically rubbish in my opinion. So yeah, what the future holds, I think that the 6-inch line will obviously continue, but we have then the 5.0 articulation line. That's obviously going to continue because it seems like Hasbro likes to do that. I'm not a big fan of that, although those figures are getting better. The 3 3/4 inch line, the super articulated line, is now at Walmart, but I'm not sure if that's gonna succeed, so I do think that line will die out, and I do think that like it's a long-term plan of Hasbro. We all saw this coming, that they want to kill off that super articulated 3 3/4 inch line because it costs too much, which is a real shame because that's the line that everybody wants, and that's the line they should be doing instead of including stupid accessories in the 3 3/4 inch figures. You just gotta go for a little bit more articulation. I think that's not too much to ask. So yeah, that was a quick video on my thoughts on Hasbro and on my thoughts on the future of Star Wars action figures. So hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with some more reviews very soon. So until then, keep collecting and may the force be with you. Bye.